across Texas. The issue is.
I'm Rudy Koski in Austin.
I'm Stephen Dial in Dallas.
And I'm Greg Krugen in Houston. And this is Texas, the issue is.
Today, the issue is Texas digging in and expanding out on the border. Governor Greg Abbott Thursday doubling down on defying the Biden administration. He invited nearly 24 state lawmakers to an Eagle Pass City Park along the border that the state took over last year. And the governor is deploying more resources and more personnel along the river where migrant crossings have been taking place. Among those who attended the announcement was Texas House Homeland Security Committee member Ellen Troxclair. The Republican from Lakeway spoke to me about the governor's plan and the escalating standoff between state and federal officials.
In the absence of the federal government doing its job to secure our border, Texas has been sending the strong message for years now that we are going to step up and protect our citizens. Luckily, we have now gotten help from 14 other states who are sending state troopers down so that we have the personnel and the resources that we need to cover our massive 1,200 miles of border. And Operation Lone Star is working.
Do you think that this could backfire, though? Are you worried that they could backfire?
I think we have no choice. I mean, we have done everything we could to let them know, to get Biden to recognize that there is an absolute crisis that is only empowering cartels and hurting Americans, killing kids with fentanyl.
What do you say to people who say this escalation is not needed? It's an overstep. It's a knee-jerk reaction.
Well, we have the constitutional right as a state to secure our state. And so we have invoked the articles of the Constitution that allow us to declare an invasion. And so the federal government knows that. They know this is, you know, we are 50 united states. We are not all subjects of Washington, D.C. This is the basis of the foundation of our country. And it is sure being tested right now.
Are we going to see, are these going to be like frontier outpost along the river?
Eagle Pass certainly has been one of the biggest points of crossing. But again, we're getting those reinforcements from other states now who are taking this issue seriously. The numbers are going down. It is working. So I just think that we have to keep our foot on the gas, keep going, and keep putting up those roadblocks as much as possible for the cartels.
What happens when all those other National Guard units, all those other troopers from the other states leave? We've got to scale back, right? Or do we bring in our own people?
Well, I think that there are plenty of Texans across the state who would be more than happy to answer the call as the state troopers are hiring.
In the last session, there was legislation to create a Texas Border Patrol unit.
That's right.
Do you see that happening, coming back in the next session? Will you support that in the next session?
I was a joint author on the bill to create Texas's own Border Patrol unit. We did pass other legislation that allows us to expand our force, to give DPS the things that they need, and to invest in our existing infrastructure. And so while that will be, I'm sure, on the table, we have seen the clear evidence and data and requests from DPS that we just reinforce the things that they are already doing. You know, we've invested in drone technology. We've cleared out islands that are in the middle of the Rio Grande that they were using to keep migrants hidden out. So they have, what we are giving them is saying you can have whatever tools and resources we need to put a stop to this, and we're going to have your back 100%.
All right, guys, in past discussions, my word for this border crisis has been quicksand. It certainly feels like that, right? Now, considering the latest developments, what comes to mind for me right now is the little Dutch boy trying to plug holes in a very leaky wall. So, busted, that's my word. Stephen, what's your word for all of this?
My word, dug in.
Greg, take us to the break with a word.
All right, Rudy, how about implosion?